Well, good morning. Good morning. This is Coffee with Carol, and it is also the first day of the podcast. I decided that, you know what, there's never going to be a perfect first message. So let's just make today the first message. So welcome, welcome. And if you haven't yet subscribed or gotten, involved in my YouTube channel or in the podcast, I encourage you to do so and make sure you have the notification setting on so that you get to hear the messages every morning, Monday through Friday. Today, I want to talk about, is it my career or is it my calling? What is my purpose? And what is it that I am supposed to be doing? Because a lot of us have that question. A lot of us want to know, what is it that I was made for? Why am I even here? Isn't there more to life than this? That's a question that I get a lot. Isn't there more to life than this? Isn't there something that I was supposed to do? I'm getting older and I don't know what it is. So I want to talk to you about today being the day that you start, that you become fully reliant on who God is. Now, it's not going to happen overnight. Let me tell you. That full reliance on who God is and that ability not to doubt him in any way, shape, or form does not happen overnight. It is an intentional, purposeful habit and objective that you have to take, but it can be done. So let's just talk about your career or your calling and what the difference is. The career is really focusing on yourself. And the calling is really focusing on others. You know, the career focuses on money and status and position, while the calling focuses more on eternity. You know, your career is going to be a focus on your retirement, but your calling focuses on the eternal place that you are going to be. With a career, you might hear words like title, promotion, status, striving, I'm hungry, hustle, stressful but necessary. With a calling, you hear things like life work, passion, purpose, hope, my niche, dream, peace. A career often changes, but a calling never does. So how do you go into your calling? How do you know what your calling is or what your purpose is? Well, there's a question you can ask yourself. Ask yourself, what breaks my heart? What breaks my heart? What is it when I see it or I hear it or I learn about it that it just breaks my heart? That is probably where you want to put your attention as far as your calling or your purpose. Now, your career can help support your purpose. Your career can help support your calling. So don't just leave your career to follow your calling. Build your calling from your career. The differences are like, you know, when you look at Moses, he was a teacher or a prophet, but his calling was to save his people and bring them out of Egypt. Jesus had a job, had a career as a carpenter, but his calling was to be the savior of the world. Paul was a tent maker. That was his career, but his calling was to be an apostle, an evangelist. The disciples were fishermen. That was their job, their career. But their calling was to be fishers of men. If you are striving for that next position or that next promotion, if you're hungry for that next thing, the bigger house or the better car or whatever it might be, you might find that you are climbing the wrong ladder. And that when you get to the top, it's going to be leaning against the wrong building. So be careful that you are not seeking things that do not have any eternal value. Be careful that you're not seeking after things that are going to leave you feeling empty, that are going to leave you standing and looking in the mirror saying, is there anything more than this? Is this all there is? Guys, don't wait. Don't wait as long as I did. I am just now learning how to fully rely on God. I am just now learning it at this age. Start now to ask God every single day, what is it I need to learn? Where do I need to grow and what needs to change? Where am I not fully in alignment with you? And he will start to make those shifts for you. It takes some time and it takes some dedication to learning who God is. But once you know him, you will not be able to doubt him. So I want to encourage you today to really ask yourself, what breaks my heart? What do I want to focus on? What is my calling? Where do I want to develop my eternal value versus your retirement or your promotion or your status? I wish you an amazing day. God does the how, and you, my friend, do the do. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.